driving through the streets of Sydney on the way to our location for this week, Parliament of New South Wales. You'll see why we chose this spot.
This week's episode has partially been sponsored by CBD Chabad Sydney. Visit their website at cbdchabad.org.au.
Support us the easiest way. Click that blue button on Facebook, red subscribe on YouTube, and follow our channel. Thank you.
Välkommen till Espresso Pacha. Since it's the holiday of Hanukkah, we light menorahs. Not only at home, the Lubavitcher Rebbe instituted that we light menorahs in public as well, because we show the miracle. When a miracle happens to us, we express it. There's a menorah right outside the Parliament.
Over 2,000 years ago, the Syrian Greeks ruled the land of Israel. They decided to ban the Jewish people from keeping the Torah and mitzvot. So the Maccabees, a band of Jewish brothers, stood up against the Syrian Greeks, and miraculously, after a 3-year battle, they won. This event is celebrated until today with a festival called
Hanukah. The Greeks actually appreciated the Torah's wisdom. They were known for their big philosophers. So what was their issue with the Torah and the Jews keeping the Torah? On Hanukkah, we recite a prayer. It's called Ve'al Nisim, and in this prayer we say Lehashkicham Torasecha Ulehaviram Michukei Retzonecha. This verse is the Jews speaking to God, saying that the Greeks wanted us to forget your Torah, and they wanted us to forget your will. Remember, God's. The only problem the Greeks had with the Torah was that it was done for God. That's it. To keep Judaism culturally, nice culture. Learn the Torah for philosophy, the Talmud, very deep. It's very intellectual stuff. No kidding. When I was in yeshiva, I used to study for hours. You can break your head over one page. They love that, the Greeks. It's really good exercise. Jewish food, no problem. If you taste it, some of it is very good. The Greeks liked gefilte fish also. But they knew the Jews weren't in for that. The Jews only did it because it was connecting them to their God.
Back to what we were saying. So as a response, Matisyahu, the leader of the Maccabees, stood up and he said, Mil Hashem Elai, whoever is for God, follow me. Because the Torah and God cannot be disconnected, and the Jews and God cannot be disconnected. It's all one. The Jewish culture is very nice, and we all love it. But that's not the point of Judaism.
The point of Judaism is our relationship with God.
They just sent a security guard down to check on us because apparently the Prime Minister's there or something. So, moved spots. So today, we need not to forget that Maccabee within us.
This is the zest of Yiddishkeit. This is the pumping heart of Judaism. There's nothing more important in Judaism than one's connection to Hashem, one's connection to God. Once you try to extract that, once you try to water down Judaism and say, oh, listen, it's not so much about the connection to God, it's more about, cultural reasons and this and that, then you're missing out the point. Because the point of Judaism is our bond with Hashem.
Think about your connection to Hashem.
And keep the soul of Judaism alive.
The end.
That's it.
Happy Hanukkah, guys. L'chaim from
Parliament. For those of you that have been following, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this hat. I lost my hat in the Blue Mountains, as you see in that clip. There it goes. and gone. There's no Borsalino hats in Sydney, or as far as I know. So, Elon Traceman lent me this hat. Thank you, Elon. And until I buy a new one.